So a lot of times people will just sit down and they'll be like, I'm gonna record a video, or I'm gonna play for a friend, or even I'm just gonna like play through my piece for myself, and they'll just like throw their hands on the keys and hope for the best. But when you are playing a piece of music, regardless of who it's for, you are creating something from nothing. Like something has to go on in your brain that's like, put your hands on the keys and play, right? But if that's all you're doing, if you're just saying like, put your hands on the keys and play, you're not gonna be very successful. There are things that you can do when you sit down to mentally prepare. So what I was doing is I was singing through the first phrase. I was making sure my tempo was good. I was making sure that I wasn't accidentally going to rush, because when I'm recording a video or when I'm playing in front of someone, I'm usually nervous, and that means rushing is likely to happen. So I was like singing the first phrase and like getting my tempo, making sure that I had the sound of the piece, and then also making sure that I could like capture and like channel the emotion that I wanted to convey through the piece. Right? Because when I sat down to play this Bach prelude, like I'm literally creating something from nothing. And so when you go to play for someone, you have to do those things too. And there's more that goes into it, but like you have to actually think about what you're doing, sing that first phrase, mentally prepare, and then put your hands on the keys and play. And if you do that, you'll be so much more successful than if you just like dive right in and hope for the best. Now, there are tons of these strategies that you can utilize, not only to help you like get the musicality and get into the mood of the piece, but also to like combat the voices that are like, what if you mess up? Like, don't mess up. What are people gonna think? You know, all that kind of stuff. And I put them together, and if you want access to them, just comment calm below. Because the other thing I want you to notice is how calm I was, right? I wasn't panicked that I was taking that time. I wasn't like frantically trying to get started as soon as possible. I was calm, and I allowed myself the time and the space to think about what I was doing. And therefore, when I started the piece of music, it sounded beautiful and it flowed. So comment calm below, and I will send you the strategies.